Let me tell you about the time that I first came in contact with a mother from Chicago. So I met this girl at the base club. She was a twin. So we met like on like a Friday. We went out like the next night. So I thought she was joking when she said, "Oh, her mom wanted to meet me." So I'm like, "No big deal. We're just going to the movies." So the movie we were going to see was the movie Metro with Eddie Murphy. So back in the 90s, Eddie Murphy was pretty big. So I go to the house, she picks me up, go to her house. If I'm not mistaken, it had to be about like 7 kids. But anyways, this was in a base housing in Camarillo. First thing the mom says, like, what's your intentions with my daughter? And it's like, we just met like yesterday. So I'm, trying to feel her out, get to know her. But anyways, like asked me a series of, tons of questions. But before I left, she asked me for a hug. When she when we hugged, she jumped in my arms, which was totally unexpected. Almost fell back and almost dropped her. So, but anyways, we go to the movies. After the movies, she was talking to me, and her mom was like really strict and this and that. Her mom had a rough, upbringing, this and that, and she was single with 5 kids. This guy married her, and then they got two together, so it was like total 7 kids. So, we go back to my room. I'm staying in the barracks at the time. We go back to my room, and I turned my ringer off to the room. So, but the phone I had would light up so I can see if someone was calling. So, somebody was like blowing my phone up while she was there. So eventually, she left. So after she left, I checked my voicemails. So come to find out, it was her mom who was calling, leaving all these voicemails on my phone. So first one, like, listen, they just gradually just got worse. First one was like, "Oh, I can't answer the phone. Well, what's wrong?" Then, next one, "Oh, you must be all up in it, doing this and doing that. I hope it's good to you." Click, next one. "Oh, I hope it's that good. You can't answer the phone on this call, because you ain't gonna never get it again." Like I said, they progressively got worse, and she got more vulgar. So, but anyways, like one of the messages she did say, like, "Don't you ever come back to my house, you're a liar, this and that." So no big deal. Like I wasn't worried about it. So the next morning, the daughter calls me, we talking this and that. She's like, "I'm gonna come pick you up. We can come through, come over here and chill." I'm like, okay, no big deal. But I never told her daughter that, her mom left all these messages. I just thought maybe she had a drunk night. So we in there chilling in the living room. The mom come home, was like, "Didn't I tell you not to come back here?" I'm like, "I'm not sure what you're talking about." She's like, "You got my message." I'm like, "Yeah." But anyways, we go back and forth. She was like, "I want you out of my house." I'm like, "Look, I didn't walk here, and I'm certainly not walking home." She's like, "Well, that's between you and my daughter. Y'all got to figure that out. But I want you out my house." So daughter gives me a ride home, and the whole time, she's driving, she's crying, like how her mom is, and how she wants to be out the house. Because at that time, I joined the Navy 18, 19. She's what, 18, 19, like the same age. So she was just crying, this and that. So pretty much after that, like that was a wrap after that. But I ran into her because I was at Magoo at that time. So I got stationed at Wanimi next. So I would say maybe like a year or two, I saw her. She knocked up, living in base housing. So she finally got out of mom's house.